The next signpost is called Again and Again. Just like its name, in an again and again, the author keeps bringing up the same image or the same phrase or the same reference. So I'm going to highlight that word same. Keeps happening over and over. So your text clue is a repeated image, phrase, or reference. Again, repeated or same, again and again. It keeps popping up. As the reader, you should stop and think, why do you think the author brings this idea up again and again? In your writing, we often tell you don't keep repeating the same words over and over again. It sounds boring and redundant. So if an author chooses to do that, then it must be there for a reason. And as a reader, we have to figure out what it is. Because answering that question, figuring out why the author keeps putting that in again and again, helps us identify a theme or a conflict, or it could foreshadow a future event. So I'm going to highlight these: theme, conflict, and foreshadow, because these are important story elements that I should be paying attention to as I read. In Tuck Everlasting, one example of an again and again was like the highest seat of a Ferris wheel. The wood was at the center, the hub of the wheel. All wheels must have a hub. A Ferris wheel has one, as the sun is the hub of the wheeling calendar. The wheel was turning again, slowly now, but soon to go faster. Again and again, the author keeps referring to this wheel and the hub. So why does he say this over and again? The idea of the Ferris wheel is a metaphor for the cyclical nature of life. Everyone's born and everyone dies. We're all part of that circle of life, except for the Tucks, because they no longer belong to that part of the wheel because they have eternal life. As Winnie learns to understand this idea and realize or make the choice of what to do for herself, it helps you as the reader identify a theme in the story. Okay? Why is life and death so important? The wheel can also represent time and the seasons, and it's important in this story because of the eternal life that the Tucks have as they go through every season, every year, repeating, because they're never going to be able to break out of that cycle. You're going to advance after you've taken notes about Tuck Everlasting in your flip book under Again and Again. The next column is for your example in the next video of the blend space.